Well, good morning, folks. So, yesterday we decided that we would do some clean out. Gosh, I look like I'm drunk or something. So, and of course I left the building open last night. Good job, Matt. Don't trust me to do anything. Anyways, well, good morning, folks. So, I'm just walking around a little bit looking at the work that Brianna and I did yesterday. Man, I look bad. Well, good morning, folks. Do you have to do that there? Like right there next to the porch, seriously? Well, good morning, folks. So, I just figured I'd walk out here. Man, I got bags under my eyes. You kind of see that discoloration in the middle of the former food plot, future garden. That's actually compost, and it's not all of the compost that we've gotten, but that's rabbit feces, that's hay, that's different types of alfalfa grass and things, that alfalfa hay rather, that fell out of their pen, because we do feed them that. And but that right there, that's going to be the garden spot for this year, right there next to the drainage, the septic drainage field. So I can't tell you how much I love walking around and it be cold like this. Man, I love this. It's not windy, it's not all nasty and snowy. Like, it's actually very, very nice. So gotta have you a good cup of joe. I actually found this was left in our North Carolina home when we lived there. This was left in the garage, so I guess that's a memento now that we have here in Virginia. And by the way, my wife tells me that this thing is too small, this beanie or whatever. What do you think? Do you think okay, so right now my sister, I already know what my sister's saying. She says, it's Matt, it's because you're a, see, she would have inserted the word fathead there. Anyways, I love you, Claire. But no, I just wanted to show you real quick like what we did yesterday. Okay, that's disgusting. Like, leave your bones and stuff in the yard. We got guests coming later today. Leave your deer leg right there in the yard. I swear this is like a, I mean, what is this an episode of? Did a little bit of work yesterday. Got a couple of trees knocked down that we don't really need. They really weren't serving much of a purpose. But if you look, this is standing right in my driveway. You see where my feeder is out there, one of the feeders. Deer stand right there. Now, of course, we don't leave the feeders out during season. So I just want to make that perfectly clear. Look at that. Look at that mountain view, guys. Well, you can't really see it. And then, of course, we have the haunted house right next to us. Look at that pretty sunlight beaming down. What's funny is you can't see that beam from the naked eye, but you can in the camera. That's what's cool. Now, my garage is, or I say garage, this little portable garage where we keep the male bunny. It's kind of a mess right now. That's temporary fence. But we kind of cleaned out yesterday. We got a lot of waste from underneath. We moved the blocks up a little bit higher because the waste was piling up and was getting matted down into the cage. But we got our boy bunny secure from the dogs. Hopefully they won't be coming back anyways. And then, of course, our female rabbit, we're going to check her. Yeah, good job leaving the door open last night. I had to come and zip tie those fence panels. Oh, one other thing I was going to say. So, this building here, our project, I just want LaShonda and BJ to know you guys have inspired us with the whole greenhouse thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this portable garage that we inherited when we bought this property, and what we're going to do is we're actually, since these things adjoin about 4 lengths up, we're going to actually take these off, and we're just going to go get that corrugated plastic from Lowe's or from Home Depot, and we're just going to wrap all the way around about 4 sheets high. We're going to do that all the way across, and then we'll frame this side here with the door. We'll just use wood for that. But my beautiful bride who was scooping poop yesterday, but she didn't want me to put it on camera. She put all that out there. She put all that waste out there. So she's a redneck. Love her. But anyways, but that was her idea. And I was like, you know, what better way for us to utilize that? Because we really don't want to sink a ton of money into this property, because at some point, who knows, we may be able to find something else. We love it here. We really do. But we also don't want to have to, and we don't really have a lot of flat land. You know, the property next to us, which we really want to consider getting, 9.5 acres, has some good flat land, which would be good for goats and, you know, some different pens, be good for a nice greenhouse. But man, we could use that right there. That'd be great. And we could do that for a fairly affordable price. Not have to use much wood, and we could do all that work ourselves. So anyways, but let's go check on the female. Let's see how she's doing today. Okay, so Bunny Watch 2022, nothing. She's knocked most of her food into her water. Most of her nest has poop in it. That's disgusting. But anyways, so I'm just gonna lock her back up. I have my little redneck method here. Brianna calls it a death trap. And of course, we've not burned anything in our fire pit. We got a couple of friends coming over tonight. We may make use of it. Really need to build me some more chairs here at some point. But anyways, so things are looking pretty cool around here. Our goal is to put some, since this area is more exposed during the day, we get all this stuff burn off, cleaned up. It's gonna be a real nice area for raised beds or fruit trees or whatever we want to put. And then of course that's a look all the way up to the top where you can see, and I'll kind of zoom in a little bit if I can. Can't get much of a perspective, but anyways, so that's kind of what we have going on around here. A lot of exciting stuff. We are really enjoying seeing some peaks of warm weather here and there. And of course, we're still piling up compost. Hope you are too. Trying to keep it soaked down as Mr. Zipper has suggested. And then of course, we've got some strawberries that, you know, all volunteer, all ones that I have found on the journey. I bought a couple, but anyways. So hope everything's going well. Let me know how things are going around your homestead. We're just pretending like we know what we're doing. Love being outside. Love trying to take advantage of God's creation. Hope y'all have a good day. Y'all take care.